are back again with the Scoop, and today is game day.
So I thought we'd look at a little bit more of a fun topic after a couple serious ones. So we thought we'd share some of our favorite games with you. If you want to have a family game night or just get together and play some games, I know for me, it was always a great time getting together with my brothers and my family and just playing through games. And so we thought we'd share some of our favorites with you.
This is also a great opportunity to, if you want to get to know some of your kids' leaders. Our leaders enjoy playing games, or many of them do. So I mean, that's a great opportunity to just invite somebody over for a game night. I know we've had people over for games, and we've gone to people's house to play a game or two, have dinner, and it's a great time just to connect and spend time together with families. So
if you're like, that sounds cool, family game night, but you don't know where to start, we've got a few ideas that might be fun and easy for you. This is the first one I want to talk about. It's called Telestrations. It's a ridiculous amount of fun and it's super easy. You don't really have to be good at drawing or anything, but it's basically like telephone Pictionary, where one person writes down a word and then the next person draws a picture and the next person writes a word. And by the time you get to the end of the circle or it's gone through everybody, your drawing has like absolutely nothing to do with what the original prompt was. It comes with a whole bunch of prompts. You don't have to be creative, but
skip the cards.
Yeah, skip the cards. If you want to be more creative, just have people make up their own, and it ends up being really funny. You'll end up with a lot of inside jokes and funny things that come out of this.
Yeah.
Huge fan of this. It comes in a bunch of different sizes. I think you can get them like up to like
6 to
12 players or something. So grab the big one. It's fun with an extended family too.
Yeah. So another one that is good with mixed size groups is the game Sushi Go. This is something that we've played with a group of people. This is the smaller one, but they have a party pack, and that's something you could play with like 3 or 4 people, or I think up to like 10 people, and there's different variations of the game for you to get the party pack. So that's one that my wife and I have played and have enjoyed with the Mannings for one. So that's a good one that we enjoy.
Awesome. This is one that actually my in-laws introduced to us. It's a really fun word game. It's called Quiddler. I think you can play up to 8 people. It says 1 to 8 people. So if you want to play by yourself, or if you want to get together the whole family, you can go solitaire in this one. Basically, you deal out a bunch of cards. You try to make words. Unlike Scrabble or something where you're like getting stuck into it for a really long game, or like you feel like this is never going to end. This is nice because rounds usually only take like 5 minutes, and it says the whole game takes about a half hour. So Quiddler is a really good one if you like word games.
I don't know if you're competitive with games, but my wife and I found out very quickly that we get a little competitive and then start keeping score. And so one thing that we enjoy is finding some co-op games. Pandemic is one of our favorites that we enjoy playing. Something that you play with people and not necessarily against people.
Yeah, if that sounds interesting to you, if you're like, man, my family gets way too competitive, or every time we do games it ends up in shouting matches, grab some co-op games. We'll put some other options in the description of this video so you can take a look at some of those. It's a lot of fun. It's a really different take because most games you are going against each other.
Yeah.
And I found that co-op games can be a lot of fun and really good for relationship building, team building kind of stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. Another one that we ran into this summer that was a big hit was this One Night Ultimate Werewolf, and there's actually several different variations of this game. The nice thing about this one is it has a phone app that goes with you that walks you through the instructions. You can have like 10 people that play. It's pretty cheap. It's like $15 because board games get expensive.
Yeah.
But there's different variations that you can combine together and play several different variations together. And so we play this one a lot. It's a good time. So
the nice thing about this one is if you hate trying to learn a new game or trying to read through all the rules or spending like 10 minutes before you can actually get into a game, One Night Ultimate Werewolf is great because it just walks you through it. There's the app in it. You have this guy who basically leads you through the entire game, so you don't have to worry about trying to learn all the rules and all that stuff.
It's similar to that card game Mafia, but nobody gets eliminated and has to sit out half the game. Another game that we both enjoy that we recommend that we have on our systems here in the barn. If you have video game systems, I think it's available on most of them.
Everything. It's on computers, it's on Apple TV, it's on every video game console. It's Jackbox TV.
Jackbox. So you get games. There is family-friendly settings on many of the games, and recommend those. But
yeah, I think all of them, except for the very first one, have family-friendly settings. So you can just turn that on in the settings. You don't have to worry about anything inappropriate coming up and leading to some awkward situations. As you're trying to have some of those awkward conversations, you really need a conversation starter. You know that this could do it for you.
That'll do it. So.
But most of the time, it's a lot of good fun. You play on your phone, and it's got a whole bunch of different ridiculous games, and they're pretty cheap too.
Games are good family fun, time for family bonding, and if you're looking for ideas, let us know. We've got a bunch that we like, and if you've got games that you like that we should hear about, let us know as well, because we're always looking for new stuff.
Yeah, feel free to talk to us. We got shelves full of games. I know that Brett Manning loves games. He's one of our middle school leaders. You could talk to him as well. Look in the description of this video. We'll have a bunch of links to all these games and maybe some more ones too.
Yeah. All right. Thanks.